Moving into the next team when it comes to the Punjab Kings for the IPL 2025 and predicted playing 11. Sandy Paji, once again, welcome to the show. We've spoken about after day two about how the team overall looks. You said the squad looks good, but we could have done better on day two. You said about your thoughts, but now can we try and figure out what the predicted playing 11 looks like? But still, before we move on to the predicted playing 11, I'm sure you had 48 to 72 hours time to think about what the squad is. Your final reactions, please.
Good. Unknown, but good. Really depends on how Stoinis and Maxwell play this season. We get a top line Stoinis, top line Maxwell with some of the Indian players. That'll be good. And the bowling attack, how good will our bowling attack bowl? Because I think last year and the last couple of years, Rabada was good, Harshal Patel was good. Are the new bowlers that going to replace those two? Going to bowl us that well? But we know we've got using in the team, which is a positive. So the unknown is the pace attack, and I still think there's issues with our opening pair and how we.
So what was the reason behind releasing Arshdeep and then buying him back for the same amount?
That's one of the things that I was a bit shocked about. We could have bid once or twice more once Sunrisers had got to 15.35 or 15.25, whatever it was. Why didn't we just keep on bidding with them to about 16 and then say no, out? What's the right to match? We knew it was always going to be 18 crore because that would have been the reason why they didn't give him the 18 crore. Yeah. So even I, with no contacts within the franchise or anything like that, I think they're never going to pay him 18 crore. And that's what we ended up paying. So you lost 3 or 4 crore on that deal. Mm-hmm. And again, we didn't really jack up other person's purses with our right to matches, which I thought we could have done better.
Absolutely. So right to match cards and Punjab Kings did not have a good thing because I think you guys struggled when it comes to knowing about the right to match cards, to be honest.
100%. Sam, 2.4 crore. You don't want him in the team. Chennai's they're desperate for him. They probably could have gone to 5 crore, right? Let them have 5 crore. That takes a good player off them, burns a bit of their budget. Whereas our budget was being burnt by Delhi Capitals and then Sunrisers.
Yes. That's how it goes in the IPL auction strategy. But let's take a look at the predicted playing 11. We'll try our best to sum out our predicted playing 11 when it comes to the Punjab Kings. Starting with the openers, Paji, you have retained Prabhsimran Singh. So generally, he comes into your opener. But who's his partner at the other end? Do you go for somebody like Vishnu, Vinod, Josh Inglis, or any other Australian, to be honest?
Yes, I'm going to go for Stoinis. Okay. Prabhsimran and Stoinis gives you that explosive start. Get them to back to the power play. Again, this is the big disadvantage we've always had. We've never been able to go through a power play unscathed. We always 2 wickets down or 3 wickets down. So I think to get Wadhera into the team, or Shreyas at number 3, it's important to get a defensive type of batsman there. So if your opening pair is Stoinis and Prabhsimran, you can say 6 overs. You could be on anything between 60 or 70 after the power play, and that gives you a good thing. So
absolutely, the stage is set for a high-scoring game. But yes, you're expecting a quick-fire start at the top of the order. You have Stoinis and Prabhsimran, your 2 openers. That's what I'm going for as well. So for now, we are slotting in Prabhsimran Singh and Marcus Stoinis are your 2 openers. Overseas card already used once. Number 3, expecting to be skipper as well, Shreyas Iyer.
Yes, I think Shreyas at 3 is always going to be good because, from the history of Punjab, losing wickets, we need that one person to stay in. Number 3 can build the innings around him. If Prabhsimran is in or Maxwell, there's fireworks on one end. If they go out quickly, then you've got a defensive batsman in Shreyas that likes to build his innings. So I think that's why I've gone for Shreyas at 3. So I agree with that.
Okay, and then moving on to number 4 now. Is it going to be Glenn Maxwell, or are you slotting him in lower down the order?
Okay, so for that number is Maxwell or Wadhera. If Shreyas goes out, you put in Wadhera. And if Stoinis or one of your attacking batsmen Maxwell comes in before. So a bit of flexibility at those 2 numbers. And knowing that you've got Shashank coming in next, I think that's the key thing. If Wadhera comes in, again, he likes to build his innings 12. You can't afford to have Wadhera and Shreyas both trying to build the innings right at the start. You need at least one to hang about. So I'm thinking that's why Maxwell needs to go into that number. A lot of fans say Maxwell needs a number 5, like Livingston needs a number. But I still think you need that bit of flexibility around that.
So you're saying for now we are going for Maxwell at 4, Nehal Wadhera at 5. If you're giving Nehal Wadhera at 5, which means that you do not go with anybody else, but you're going with Shashank Singh at 6. Is that the reason why?
That's the reason why, yeah. And again, Shashank, we know he can float, so he can come in at 4 or 5. So that's where I would probably go. Yeah.
So Shashank Singh at number 6 is what your thought process is behind that. Now we move on to, if that is the case, Paji, then where do you have the likes of Azmatullah, Omarzai, or Josh Inglis? Because I think they could have been preferred at number 5 and slotting these two batters down the order. Shashank at 7, then maybe a Marco Jansen at 8. Or is this the batting order you prefer more?
Probably, yeah. Shashank at 6, and then Jansen at 7, which I say, and then you've also got Brar. So Brar, you could fix in into the team. So I'd put Brar probably at that number, and then it's your bowlers.
Okay, so for now you are going with Marco Jansen number 7. So
Yeah,
I'm putting in Marco Jansen number 7, and then Harpreet Brar is what you're going with. He's a very talented. You've got him back as well. Harpreet
yeah,
Brar, your left arm spinner and your all rounder. Him at number 8 is what your thought process is.
that's right. Yeah,
Okay, so that makes it even more interesting now if we move on to the lower down the order. For now, is that man as you got it on 18 crore? Arshdeep Singh for sure is your number 9.
he's the number 9. Yeah, he's 100% the number 9, and then you've got either go for an extra Indian Kuldeep Sen, or you go for a Lockie Ferguson or Omarzai. You can again move Omarzai up and down, or if you want to go for one of the Australians, you could put another foreign player there.
Okay,
So
so you already have one more overseas slot left, two
yeah.
positions, 10 and 11. For now, let's focus on number 10, and then we think of number 11. Number 10, your frontline spinner, your leg spinner. That's a wonderful deal, I must tell you. Yuzvendra Chahal.
Yes, and obviously he will be the impact player come what may. So you
Impact play. He's not in your starting 11?
no, not with the bat. Not if we're batting first. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, not if we're batting first. And this is where the flexibility needs to be played. If we're bowling first, obviously he's in the team, and then you can replace him either with a Wadhera or a Shashank Singh or whatever. You've got a bit of options there. And again, I was thinking really Wadhera or Shashank. Shashank probably offers you a bit with the ball if you need it, and then you've got something on the other end of it, haven't you? So I think, but Chahal can't bat, so
Yeah.
that's the reason why I said he's definitely going to be my 12th man.
Okay, so for now, you thinking about the original 11, we're slotting in Yuzvendra Chahal at number 10.
Yeah,
And according to the conditions, the flexibility we go on. At number 11, you have one overseas player left. Or
yeah,
maybe if you're going for an Indian, then you can have an overseas impact player as well, Paji. So
yeah.
is it going to be Vijay Kumar Vishak, Kuldeep Sen? If you're going for an Aussie, I think more than Aaron Hardie, it's Xavier Bartlett who's a better option. What is your choice?
Yeah, I say with the two Australians, I don't know how they're going to react to Indian pitches or how they're going to do it. So I said either Vishak or Sen, and then as an impact player, if you do have to have an impact player, you can play on Omarzai as your impact player. So 3 foreigners, definite, yeah. Or if you want to go for 4, you want to increase your batting. I think we've got enough in the batting department.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so whether we need English as just a batsman or a wicketkeeper, you've got Prabhsimran who can wicketkeep. So I can't see why we would use both. That's just my personal opinion, by the way. So I think you need to
So,
add
so
that extra bowler in.
also, okay, for now, so we are putting in Kuldeep Sen at number 11 and going with
Yeah,
3 overseas in your playing 11. Is that correct?
that's what I would be doing. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so we are putting in Kuldeep Sen at number 11, and this is how we have somehow managed to slot in Punjab Kings predicted playing 11, and we figured it out. We were expecting this side to dictate terms, and I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, every single bid, majority of the bids, this franchisee looked very interested in the auction table. So here is the predicted playing 11 for the Punjab Kings as the way we have gone for. Prabhsimran Singh and your Marcus Stoinis as your opener, Shreyas at number 3, Glenn Maxwell at number 4, Nehal Wadhera at 5, Shashank Singh at 6, Marco Jansen at number 7, Harpreet Brar at number 8. Enough batting delayed, I must tell you. Then you have Arshdeep Singh, Yuzvendra Chahal, and then Kuldeep Sen, your 3 bowlers. With one overseas left, if you go to the impact section as well, you have enough options. Azmatullah Omarzai is there as your option. A player to watch out for, as we have heard since the recent past. Priyansh Arya, a
yeah.
power hitter, is there. You have Yash Thakur, you have Vijay Kumar Vishak, Lockie Ferguson. Enough options in the impact list, Paji.
Yeah, and this is all depending on if we're batting first or second. That's the key thing. The toss is going to be very dependent on us.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I think we've got a lot of defensive batsmen, and we've got, how are we going to put the attacking batsmen along with those defenses? That's going to be our biggest challenge. So if you go for the 3 foreigners, Marco Jansen picks himself because he offers you a lot. Stoinis offers you a lot, and then Maxwell. So those are my 3 core foreigners. If you want to go with Josh English to open, you can, but that then restricts your bowling options. So again, keeping it flexible, I think Punjab has to do that. And this, as I
Absolutely.
said from the start, it depends on the form of those 2, Maxwell and Stoinis.
Maxwell and Stoinis. You've always said this. The 2 Aussies will absolutely be the backbone of the side. Final question, one word answer. How much are you rating this playing 11 out of 10?
I'm giving it a good 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah, just because
Okay.
we don't know how the new players will settle in and what form they will be in. But on paper, it's a very good, very strong team.
Okay.
Having like Maxwell, Brar, and Chahal, we've got three spinners. We've got bowlers that can also bowl. It's just really that spearhead for overseas bowler. I think we're slightly lacking on the experience on that one.
Okay, so you're going for 8 out of 10, depending on the side, on paper, and the flexibility. Thank you so much, Paji. Thank you to all the viewers for watching this one. Let me know your thoughts and your predicted playing 11 as well in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. Thank you so much, and bye bye.
Bye bye.